Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this week, it is travel week. We are leaving for the Philippines on Friday the 13th. And for this week, since my morning routine has been fairly consistent the past, how many days has it been? Ever since I started my T20 workout, which was, I think I'm on day 15 right now, so like about 2 weeks-ish ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. And I've been pretty consistent with this, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to, actually I found this time extender by accident because I was looking for a habit tracker that maybe I printed out, or like some grid pages so I can turn it into a habit tracker, and then I kind of stumbled on this time extender insert also from the Passion Planner, and I decided to just use it because since I have been waking up at 3, I wanted to jot down some of the things that I do when I wake up. Not every day is it going to be 3 o'clock when I wake up. I give myself like a grace period of waking up between 3 and 3:30, and then sometimes on the weekend when my son or when my kid doesn't have school, I'll give myself a little bit more grace and wake up at 4 since I don't have to pack up any of his stuff. And the way the directions are to put the inserts in is to put tape on the back and kind of fold it over so that there's a flap, but I wanted to just see it. I didn't want to have to like flip it over. I want to be able to open up my planner and just see the time, and I'm not using the entire time. Like the extender starts at 11 p.m. until 5:30. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So when I was looking for some stickers or something to figure out how to redate it, I remember that I had this sticker sheet from Planner Float Sound. She's on Instagram as well, and she does have a shop. I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. But luckily I had one of these sheets because I didn't have anything else like that, so it kind of worked out. And so here I'm just starting off by just writing down all of the things that I know are for sure in my planner and how my day goes. And for those of you guys are new, I do like to time block because when I look at my planner, I like to see what times I have like obligated for. And I don't work, so a lot of it is just involves things for my son, or whatever appointments that we have, just whatever else has obligations, I guess, on it. So and then on Friday the 13th we are leaving again for Philippines. Our flight leaves at 11 p.m. and I know they suggest that it's going to be at the LAX airport, and the suggestion is to be at the airport 3 hours prior to your flight time, and so it's about a half an hour away from where I live. So, and it does get kind of traffic there around the evening, so we'll see how that goes. My mom is going to be traveling with us, so we're going to have quite a few things to get checked in. As for my husband and I, it's not going to be too much, but my mom asked if she can pack a little bit extra for the trip, and she's going to be coming here or arriving where I live. She lives in the Bay Area, San Jose area, and I'm going to be picking her up on Thursday. And I know we're going to be running around doing errands. She ready to ask me if we can buy a couple of like last minute things. And then what else is going on? Oh, and something that I haven't mentioned, I think, in any of my videos yet, but if you've been following me on Instagram, I am part of a book launch, team, or launch team, or I don't know. I'm part of like a book launch for Tanya Dalton. If you guys are familiar with Inkwell Press, the owner, Tanya Dalton, she is the author of The Joy of Missing Out. And I got an email, like I think about a month ago, or sometime about a month ago, about if I was interested in becoming part of her book launch. And of course I said yes. I'd actually discovered the book before that, and I thought the book looked interesting, and I was going to pre-order anyways. But since I was going to be able to be part of the book launch, I thought that would be so cool. And so there are a couple of things that she had going on as far as prior to her book being launched on October 1st, which is a lot of I'm part of like a Facebook group, and she has a couple of Facebook lives where we kind of discuss the book, and it's just been so much fun. I haven't actually been to too many of the Facebook lives because of the time. It just so happens to be around a time where we have appointments or I have to drop off my son. But yeah, if you guys are interested in the book, I'll leave her link down below as well. So I think there's 3 things this week that involve Facebook Live: Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Since we don't have anything going on that will interfere with these Facebook Lives, I really want to make sure that I go to all 3 of these. And other than that, the rest of the week is pretty much just getting ready to pack. And we have been using packing cubes, which has been helpful because before we put it into our suitcase, I can go through and kind of make sure I have everything in there for myself, my husband, my 2 kids, and the packing cubes has been kind of a lifesaver. I am an early packer because I just like to have everything, whatever I can control that I can get done early, I will do it. So far we have our carry-on stuff pretty much packed, and our checked-in bags are pretty much packed as well. I just got to get some last-minute things in the laundry on Wednesday because my 6-year-old still has school, and I want to make sure I wash all of his clothes that are going to go into the suitcase. I already do have his outfit for Thursday, Friday picked out that he's not going to wear or that he's not going to use in the Philippines, just so I can have everything packed. The goal is to be 100% packed by Wednesday night/Thursday, because on Friday I just want to go through my final check and make sure I have everything. I will be leaving the Space of Infinite Possibilities section blank for a travel list. I can kind of go through and make sure I have everything. The only thing that has been stressful as far as traveling goes is finding a dress kind of last minute, because we are going to be there. We are going to be in the Philippines for a wedding. I didn't realize how formal it was going to be, so the dress that I intended on wearing, I had already got or purchased in July. It turns out that it needed to be a little bit more formal than that, and so I found out like 2 weeks ago, and so I purchased something online. It ended up not fitting. I even paid for extra shipping. It was like $3, or expedited shipping, and it was only $3, but I wanted it to get to me so I can try it on and figure out if it needed to get hemmed, because a lot of dresses that are long, I am 5'2", and for the most part, if I order any kind of dress, it is going to be long. So I was kind of already expecting that I needed it to get altered, but it ended up not fitting. And so I was kind of like in a panic. And so since we do live in the LA area, there is a LA fashion district where you can get affordable dresses. So instead of going to like David's Bridal or anything else, or like Macy's, I couldn't find. There's also a color palette for the wedding, so that kind of makes it a little bit more difficult as well. So I did find something that's pretty affordable. That was kind of close to how much I paid for my dress that I bought in July. It is long, so I do have to get it altered, and the alteration is kind of pricey because it's one of those dresses that have layers. It's like a double layer, and then the material is like different as well. So I am going to be picking that up on Wednesday this week and get that all good and packed before our trip. And as far as to-do lists goes for the rest of the week, it's pretty much revolved around packing or for our trip. I do want to make sure I have our cash set aside already. I do plan on filming a cash wallet envelope system that we're going to use in the Philippines, because we don't want to carry all of our cash with us, and we definitely don't want to be swiping our debit card over there, or I don't feel comfortable. And what else? I'm just paying for a couple things. and making sure we just do some of the things that we need to get done before we leave for our trip that we might not be able, to get to do while we're there. And yeah, and so that's pretty much it for this video. I decided not to highlight it and just keep it black and white. I might go back later on and highlight it, but for the most part, this is how it's going to be. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a good one.